Hey, what's up everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more Hades 2, and we are doing more of the Chaos Trials. Just finished one with the aspect of Pan and a whole bunch of bonus damage from loading up on money. And it was fun, as these Chaos Trials often are. But next on the list, I think the bonus weapon, okay, it's the skull. So that might mean we're going here for the Trial of the Fall, which sounds a little dark. Let all that stands before you wither and die as you march through the fields of mourning toward an inevitable end. That sounds, yeah, pretty dark indeed. Fields of Mourning, of course, is a few floors in, so one could argue a little more difficult. Aspect of Persephone and the Barley Sheath. Let's just see what that means we're working with. So we would expect for Demeter to play a fairly big role, and I don't think we've used you at all. I think we only just unlocked you, so what is your deal? Aspect of Persephone. Your charge special is Sprouted, and you can change direction as it plows ahead. Okay, we're gonna have to test that out, because I don't really know what that means. Sprouted means damage you inflict with casts makes this last up to charge special is Sprouted. So you do that, charge special, and then you cast, and it lasts longer? Something like that? Charge special. Oh. Have we always turned into the skull ourselves when we do that? I feel like that may not be the case. I may be misinterpreting this a bit. Did that last longer when we do it in this order? This and this. I don't know, it's a little hard to tell in a vacuum. Of course, this is only level 1 right now, so if we upgrade it further, then I'm sure it would be more noticeable still. I'm pretty sure that's a conversation we've already had with Skelly there, so don't worry about that. I guess we'll try it out. We'll see what we're getting ourselves into. I don't really know, but only one way to find out. Okay, so let's see what we're working with. Because usually we get some pretty strong stuff even right off the bat. So your specials deal more damage and inflict freeze. That's very high rarity on the special, and charge special is something we want to be doing with this specific aspect. So I like that a lot. And the cast is going to be the other part. And this is also freeze. Okay. I mean, we've definitely leaned into freeze on past runs outside of chaos runs. And I'm a big fan. So I do like that a lot already. If you stand in your cast when they expire, immediately restore magic. Okay, so basically charge cast, or rather charge special, then cast, stay in there, and you get the magic back, is sort of combo. Casts also create a gust, so more damage from the cast. Charge cast deals more damage. If you're in the binding circle, the bonus is doubled. Okay, so again, in this case, just charge up the cast rather than doing a normal cast, if possible. Gain a barrier that stops one instance of damage in each location, but we prime some magic. Okay, it's not too bad though. After your charge cast expires, rapidly deal damage. Okay, so that specific combo. Charge with the special, charge with the cast, stay in that circle, and ridiculous damage ensues. Casts expand in size until they expire. Okay. Attack, special, casts are 20% faster. It does look like this is going to be pretty busted. Channel your cast faster, and your casts expire faster, which actually might be a good thing in a way, because it means something only procs when the cast expires, right? This did increase the duration of the cast, I think, but after your charge special projectiles fire, they fire again toward us, and your specials are 35% faster. Yeah, this looks insanely strong. Also, would anyone mind telling me where the exit happens to be? Here we are. And unsurprisingly, More of the two gods and goddesses, who the build seems to be centered around. Okay, so the key is going to this, and it is the kind that we need to aim. Okay, now granted, maybe that was overkill on one random enemy who wasn't even part of one of these main encounters. Also, is there a tree here? Yeah, just to verify if there are any other small bonuses in this room. There are. Oh, there are several. Okay. Probably still start with the big stuff. Does potentially mean... Oops, that's wrong. Does that cast basically expire immediately? No, it takes a second for it to hit. Okay, it's a little bit slow, is something that I'm definitely noticing. The normal cast, okay, is a little bit easier. Oh, also, that's how this weapon works. I remember that.
Now my reward.
Okay. It might take a little getting used to.
The first time your mother was lost to me, the Witch of the Crossroads emerged from the shadows to light my way as I searched to the ends of the earth. We found not a thing, but at least I was not alone.
Okay. A little bit of lore. And we do have her keepsake, so we can rarefy one of these things. You gather resources, restore some life, gain a mystery seed. I mean, the longer the run, the more meaningful that is. This is the first boon we're getting, but it's still just a one-floor run. Sprint forms a gust, attacks, deal more damage, and inflict freeze. Everything inflicts freeze! I mean, I don't know. These are also very low rarity, so honestly, I might just rarefy this and then go for it.
As you wish.
Okay. Then I think we'll go next for the next big one. Oh, right, you're this kind of dude. You are annoying.
Cool, take you.
Okay, I honestly prefer just using the normal cast. Charge special, don't get me wrong, but the normal cast. The charge cast is going to be a little frustrating to get. Or not. Or not. Okay, maybe I just wasn't timing it right before for whatever reason. Because that's insane. Okay. Maybe that is the key. It looked like it would be.
So you get to pick your poison between going after Kronos in the underworld or coming to our rescue here. Truth is, there's been some dispute as to which is the brighter idea. But you must know what you're doing better than we.
That line is a little bit wrong. It implies that we're on the surface, and we are not. Let's see. Oh. I don't know that we want to do that. Might just go for the sprint. I mean, the attack having a chance to hit twice, very low percentage chance. Yeah, maybe, but the attack is not what we're building around. It's the combo special and cast. Sprint is going to happen no matter what, so... That's the holder. Although it's still kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't know what was happening before with the charged cast. Maybe I was taking too long to do the charge on it. It just didn't seem like it was doing all the stuff it was supposed to do. That does appear to be everything now. Ooh. Mini boss for Apollo, or with potentially higher rarity. Although, as of late, it really feels like that supposedly higher rarity has not been that fruitful. So I don't want to read too much into that. This room has both gold and Demeter. I feel like we just go for this. There are some mini bosses on this floor that are kind of nasty. Oh, they're already dead. I knew that.
Fast my foes.
That's enough to get rid of you. Don't even need to use the cast. Excuse me, man. Oh, there are also more of you than I realized.
Now for what's mine. In the name of Hades.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, alright. Freeze afflicted foes shatter at 10% health, dealing damage in an area. I remember getting this before, and we were asking ourselves, does that mean that hitting any enemy at 10% health instantly dies? And I'm not sure we ever got a conclusive answer on that front. I mean, we're going to take it. Although I am still going to at least look at what these are. Charge attack, and not really looking to do that. Gathering resources. Saw it before, turned it down. I think that is still what we're going for here. And then that was not one of my finer moments.
Flourish and reveal my path.
It's just this now. Okay.
Smackers.
Do you technically want to stand in here? Was I doing the charge attack before, and maybe that's why it wasn't doing the combo? I thought I was doing the charge cast, but it was actually the attack. That seems like something I would do. Really wish they didn't create all those explosive things right on top of where we needed to go, though. Okay. Really wants us to go for a mini-boss fight. I mean, you make a little bit more of a compelling case this time round, because it's only a shop as an... Is this the penultimate room? It's so hard to tell on this floor, because you get the multiple encounters per room. So... Is this our last stop? Surely not. This can't be the penultimate room, because the alternative would never be a mini-boss. It would always be a free boon. So I guess we're going here, because we are going to see another shop later on, and we don't have that much money, so we can't really afford to go to two shops. This could be kind of nasty.
Let me past.
There are some here that are bad, and we've only fought you once
You're not
before.
against me.
Please don't knock me out. I don't appreciate that. Okay, that does help, though, damage-wise. Okay. Oh, and all of her friends disappear once we get rid of her. Honestly, given how that just said stuff updated there, I know we've been in this room before. Have we... Did we die in that room? There's a chance we did. That might actually be our first time completing it.
Within the vastly sprawling fields of morning reside countless sorrow-spreading shades, as well as demons that insatiably feast upon their misery.
Was her name Lamia?
Giving
If so,
snakes a bad name while they're at it.
I'm not really... Well, I saw when we did this, Queen Lamia. I remember Eye of Lamia is the name of one of the items from the mini-shop, but I'm unfamiliar... Oh, it said Times Vanquished 2. Okay, so that's not our first time fighting her. And we have no choice... Oh no, this is the reward for this room. Okay, this is not the next room. This one, you deal more damage until you take damage. If you don't take damage for 15 seconds, you get bonus back. Chance to hit twice with the attack. Foes with daze take more damage if struck from behind. Are we getting daze from... what? Our sprint? Is that it? We had it on anything else? I would say that might be tempting, but I mean, yeah, if we're sprinting around enemies, I guess they're going to get dazed sooner or later. But then is our cast damage and all the things that go along with it really going to hit people from behind? I don't think so. Our charge special is slow enough that I doubt that will either, so I'm probably just going to take that. It is the highest rarity. Okay, and now... Selene makes sense. We are going to be spending a lot of magic. Okay. And we don't have that much. I mean, we have a decent bit of health, but not like an insane amount. And you are kind of annoying to deal with. I am looking for a tree. Never mind. We'll take this while we're at it. There's the tree. You're guarding the tree. That's illegal.
Show me the way.
Okay, there is actually a fair bit more other bonus stuff that we can do. Get a little more life while we're at it. Where did you come from? Alright, we also have the freeze, which I kind of forgot about. Just because we have so much other stuff going on, especially when we do the charge cast and charge special. Let's go Selene first, I guess. Oh, you're nasty. You are basically a mini-boss, even though you're in a normal encounter. And you still have friends. Really? Oops. Okay.
Enough of this. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I see you shine already with another light. The god Apollo's doing, I should think. Fear not. His power is compatible with mine. Light envelops light, never rejecting.
I was kind of curious the way she was starting that one. I could see there be a bit of a rivalry, some tension between the moon and the god of the sun.
Now.
Okay, so let's see. Total eclipse, large blast in an area after 4 seconds. Causes a heat-seeking projectile. Makes everything go 50% slower for 4 seconds. Well, this is one of the rare times when we don't need to be thinking ahead to Chronos. All we care about is really Cerberus here. So, slow could be useful. Oftentimes we've said no to that because we know it doesn't work on Chronos. Likewise with this, although this doesn't work on any boss. So, maybe we go phase shift.
Phase shift.
In that case. Didn't really have to fight those guys, but it felt like it.
Smackers.
Suppose we can do this too. Oh, you still hit me. How dare you? And we are immune to damage when we're in this form. This skull form, I'm realizing. It is very convenient, because that is the kind of situation that has gotten us into trouble in the past. Ow. This SSC walks straight into the thorns again. You know, going all in on those types of slow charge-up moves and getting hit either as we're charging, which I think would still be possible here, or immediately after doing the charge, still getting hit. I don't think you're immune to damage in normal circumstance with this weapon on the special. This has to be the penultimate room. There are still some enemies in here, but there isn't any other reward to be had. Okay, so we've almost, but not quite 350. Oh, okay, we can still afford everything, though.
Hear me, on my authority.
And here... Still not really what we're looking for. Charge attack deals more damage, but use additional magic. I mean, it's just not really helpful. I mean, I guess we aren't on full health right now. So, restoring some life might be the best thing here. Not that it's very good, but it is something. We go here. That's a Charon card. Nice. Upgrade the cast. We have so many things going on with the cast. I'm just not really sure what benefits the most from being upgraded. After your charge cast expires, rapidly deal damage in the area for 2 seconds. This procs every 0.13 seconds. Strange number, but that 2 seconds, what is that, 1/6, right? So multiply this number by 6, and it's just under 100 damage total. But for 2 seconds. So, and I already forget if I had already, if that was 1 second that I was calculating or 2 seconds that I was calculating for that damage. I think this is still the most damage to be gained in total out of all these things. And that's just size of the cast itself, which hopefully against a huge enemy like Cerberus is not really going to be a factor. And then we can afford the armor. So we might as well take it. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. So by the time we get in, we'll heal a little bit more. Oh no, we don't have the same Arcana cards. We don't heal.
He's running on pure instinct now.
Why are we impervious at the beginning of the encounter? I don't remember that being a thing. I mean, we'll take it, but... Or am I misinterpreting? I don't know. That also may not have been a very good time to do that. And I'm kind of just ignoring everything that he does for the sake of just spamming this combo. Oh, I was about to say that was going to be a better time to do this, until it wasn't. I mean, it helped us get rid of some of these guys more quickly, I guess. Can you just go away? Just annoying. No. Stop that. Oh, yep, stop that. Okay, now that's annoying when you... The only direction that I can dodge in to avoid taking damage from one of your skills is just so happens to be the direction that you also went in. That's a much better time to do this, it would seem. Please come back into the cast circle. Where'd you go? Oh, over there. Okay, good to know. Stop jumping around. Also not sure that really helped. Help me get out of the way of that attack, I guess. Charge attack while we're at it, I guess. Oh! That was the 20% kill that I was wondering about.
Terrifying Cerberus turns his attention from the princess to the gates of Tartarus below.
Surely. I mean, he very visibly still had a health bar, and yet he went down. It's a little confusing. And then also, Demeter had a voice line, which is usually what happens when you have sort of unique effects that come from legendary boons from a specific god or goddess. So it did work out. And especially against big bosses, ones that get stronger over time as their health gets lower. That is a nice little way to shorten the most difficult part of the fight, like Typhon or certainly Kronos.
Return to Shadow now?
Question mark? There we go. The tone in her voice. There we go.
Sufficiently amused by your attempt.
Trial complete.
All right, another trial complete. Still many more trials to go, but we're learning more things about new weapon aspects, new combos that we haven't tried out before, and even legendary boons that we had previously but weren't entirely sure how they worked, so all good on that front. But with that being said, this is the time for us to wrap up here, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.